Hey. I'm always sounding excited. I know, right? But I am. I'm so excited because we're doing a great thing. Yeah, we are in demand on air on WGIV 103.3. And again, I always say that number is 704-553-1370. If you want, you can call in at any time and speak to the lovely Miss Ida Divine. Did I rap right there? Was that a rap?
That was a rap.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, you might want to hear me a little bit, you know.
Get you signed, and Kimmy will be on the
back up. I'm
there you go. Okay. Yeah, there you go.
All right, so we're coming back in. What you say, baby?
I said, I know you got a hot 16 for us.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you know she does. Okay, well, we can go on with Miss.
Okay, I'm sorry. We'll catch up with me later.
Yeah,
okay.
well, we do that.
Mr. Purvis Nash and Miss Kimmy is in the house
All right,
as
let's
well.
talk about
we
it.
definitely want to make sure that we plug in Miss Ida Divine, and I definitely, before she even say anything, I just want her to just open her vocals up and just give us some of that beautiful that she has inside of her, or just introduce yourself, however you feel. This your show, boo, right now.
Yeah.
Let's do
Hi,
this.
Queen City.
All right,
Gotta grow up sometime. Cause you look so good. Say you look so young. We just wanna have some fun. Hey, gotta grow up sometime.
Thank you guys for having me here today. You guys are wonderful.
Welcome.
Beautiful.
Thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. And let the community hear what we are in the Queen City, what we have. This is untapped talent.
Yes.
Girl, you better do it.
Yes. And we want to dig right into it.
So tell us some of the places that you've been, some of the things that you've done, because you're not just local anymore. You're expanding your horizon. But we want to catch you at ground level, before you explode.
All right. Well, we can say we had a part in that. And you guys have. I've been here a couple of times, done some interviews and different shows here at GIV, and I definitely support and love this station. So whenever you guys want me out here, I'll be here.
All right.
I am in the world. I'll come back. You guys need me to. But my name is Ida Divine. I'm a singer/lyricist. Some of the places that I've been, I've definitely been all throughout this city and performed various places in this city with bands and also with my DJ A-Rock. But we've been to New York, Atlanta, all around the Carolinas, South Carolina, of course. And, just doing my thing. What I sung a little bit of was my single "Grow Up," and that single has actually traveled farther than I have. So the single is overseas.
That's
yeah. And so hopefully it'll take me over there soon, and I'll get to share with those people as well.
That's awesome. Let me ask you a question. Now, have it ever been a point where you felt a little discouraged, a roadblock, and you just say, "Hey, I'm I'm just giving up," or and you had somebody pushing you, or it's just been easy for you? The trek been easy.
Well, I wouldn't be real if I was saying that it's been easy.
Right, okay, come on.
It's definitely not easy for someone, just taking singing out of the equation. Mm-hmm. Whoever you are and you have a dream and you have that God-given talent, you might not have been told from a young age that you need to follow that talent. Maybe you've been told to just go to school and do this.
Absolutely.
But knowing all along that you have this thing inside of you that you want to accomplish, but you still have this quote unquote day job.
Right.
So that has been me in the beginnings of my career. I am this is my first time saying this. I'm a nurse.
Oh, wow.
I take care of children.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Pediatric
Yes,
nurse.
it is.
So me being a nurse in such a demanding career and living an artist life as well is definitely a challenge. But I love it, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. And definitely my management and my team around me continue to push me and support me and let me know that, girl, you have this inside of you, and we want the world to see it. We see it. We need the world to see it. And so they definitely lift me up and keep me going. And, God in my life, and I can't go wrong.
No, you can't. That's the truth. That's right, man.
That's number one. But even with what you're doing as a nurse, nurses help people, but your music touches people too.
Yes, it does. In a different place.
You're still in your field.
That's right.
Absolutely. And I feel like it's one and the same. I definitely do sing to the children, and I know that's healing. Music is healing.
It's certainly healing. Yes, it is.
And you have a positive thing that you're talking about.
Absolutely.
You know, it's not negative. It's not anything, bashing anybody.
No.
And that's the biggest thing that you can, that's a give back.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it
on
is.
so
because,
many levels.
I mean, we've seen so many times in this industry that your gift and what God has given you, your talent can definitely be taken away from you.
Yes, it can. Yeah.
If you allow it.
If you allow it to be taken
That's
away
right.
from you, it's not something that you should just take for granted.
Take for granted.
You
That's
sound
right.
really grounded. That's a
That's
thing.
awesome.
I've learned a lot.
That's a testimony.
But it takes you to be there. You know,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
experience is the best teacher. So.
Absolutely. I've got a lot to write about.
I'm
And
sure.
I've read where some of your music is just a little controversial.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You have different views.
Mhm.
Now tell me just a little bit about that, because I know that from what I'm hearing, you know, you talk about reality issues, you
Yeah.
talk about things that are happening in the community.
Yeah.
And that is what driven me to you. And I was
Yeah.
like, did I say driven?
Well,
You know, that
same
word.
thing.
Same thing.
It's a vehicle.
Yeah.
That
You
is
know
what
what?
drew me to you. And I really want you to expound upon that. How did you, why is it the way that you sing that? Tell me a little bit more about that on your lyrics. And
Okay, so controversial, yeah. I like
Just
that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it means that someone is thinking about something.
Right.
That's it.
And it might not be what you're thinking about, but they are my thoughts.
Right.
Okay.
And there are a lot of people who are labeled as controversial, but some of those people are activists.
Uh-huh.
Some of those people are crazy left-wing politicians.
Come on now.
Most certainly. Yeah, come
And they have a
on.
voice. The
Some,
thing is you're
some of
using
those
yours.
controversial people might be pastors.
Okay.
I
please.
just happen
Yes,
to be
yes.
an artist
Come on
That's
now.
who sings.
Yeah.
So what I want to say is
Collection
that
plate.
all right. So, with that being said, I think definitely the way a person is shaped is from their childhood. And the way my childhood was I was raised in a single family home in the projects in New York in the 80s in the midst of the crack epidemic.
Wow.
So I saw a lot of things. Also, being from Staten Island, I was definitely very in tune with the music at that time, which was Wu-Tang. They lived in my neighborhood. I was able to touch them and grab them. I saw them from nothing to something.
Wow.
So I actually put myself as as a young girl. I was like, I could be in the Wu-Tang. So a lot of things that they said, I just took to and grew from there. So
you
that
have
might
to
be
speak it.
that might be
So
where
that
it
was
comes
your
from.
influence. So
am-
that
yeah.
was your
That was
inspiration.
definitely my first
Okay.
inspiration in
Okay.
becoming a
really
lyricist.
liking
All right,
that.
all right.
And just so happened, let us go right into listening to a little bit of Grow Up Listeners. I love this song. Just pay attention. All right. We are back in the house, and now we're bringing it down just a little bit with something very sensual, something that's
Yes,
very.
indeed.
You like that?
Yes,
huh?
I do.
Wow, I mean, it really sounds wonderful. And in the house, we have Mr. D. Rich himself.
That's
Welcome,
right.
welcome
Yeah.
to the Man on Air.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah,
Yes,
most
man.
definitely.
Appreciate you coming, family.
Very handsome gentleman and very beautiful voice.
I'll leave y'all ladies for the handsome, for the beautiful voice. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, most definitely.
Appreciate it.
He's a rising artist out here, and we're just giving him a platform just to talk to us a little bit about who he is and what he's got going on and how he's coming out from the shadows.
Yes, yes.
Talk
please,
about
That
yes.
is beautiful, coming out from the shadows, because we always want to make sure we have our own going on. Am
That's
I
right.
right?
All right.
Yeah, so Mr. D. Rich, you have the floor.
All right, thank
How you
y'all.
doing?
I'm good. You know,
Awesome.
blessed. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
I
saying?
know that's right.
I mean, I don't mean to, you know, kind of get all religious on y'all or whatever, but I have to give praise
You
to,
better.
you know,
Yeah.
Yahweh.
Most High.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Right.
I'm
Come
always,
on
you
now.
know, when you hear me speak, I'm always gonna, it's
You
gonna
have
be
to.
incorporated
That's right.
in what I gotta say. You know, I
That's
have
right.
to give
Because
praise to
without
Yahweh
him,
because
that's right.
without Him, I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right
Y'all
now.
wouldn't have
Grounded,
gave me this
brother.
opportunity.
That's right.
You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
man.
So, you know, I'm blessed. Met
Yes,
my
sir.
brother, my big homie Purvis.
Yes, sir.
You know, he
All right.
came and he showed mad love, and you know, I'm here.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean? He
Yes,
worked
sir.
it out and everything. But as far as the music, I'm from Monroe, North Carolina. I've been doing this for a while, and you know, I was in 2 groups or whatever, and that didn't work out, so I just ventured off into my little solo thing, and I just felt like I had more to offer, and
Sometimes
people could appreciate me.
Yes,
could appreciate
the type,
exactly. So if you're not in a situation with like-minded people that's considerate, and got a good heart and trying to do the right things, you're not really going anywhere.
That's right.
Pretty much the situation I was in. So I just started honing my own thing, and here we are.
And it's working out. It's truly working out.
Yes, sir. So, Rich, you feel like, do you feel like, man, that it's like either it's a two-way thing here, a cloud over music in general, like the God of music changing, and also, do you feel like you in the shadow of any artist or so that you feel like you have to come out of those shadows into your own light?
I definitely do, man. Okay. You know what I mean? But man, I know that Yahweh is spearheading everything for me at this point, and the shadow that I'm in, I won't really go in depth that people know.
Okay, all right.
Pretty much know the history of things, man. It's working out, and I'm kind of kind of spreading outside of that shadow.
Okay, no doubt.
That's what God has for you.
That's right.
It's for you. That's right. Come on now.
It doesn't matter what shadow you're coming from behind.
It doesn't matter. Right.
Whatever He got for you, like He said, let your light so shine.
That's right. So it don't even.
And in spite of the hurdles, that's been put before me or whatever, I'm always, seem to overcome them and everything. And,
that's right.
Just building character.
That's right.
That's right.
Now, saying a little bit about that character, we understand that music is a therapeutic tool.
Yes, ma'am.
And so we've been therapeuticized, all morning. So
right, yes, we have.
We want to kind of like open up your vocals a little bit, and while you in house, and I'm so close to you, I can just reach out and touch with that dentin smile. You so white. Yeah. So we want you to bless us just a little bit, bring some of that spirit into us and show.
All right, I'll sing a little piece of a ball.
Please. Woo! Go ahead.
True love is something in your eyes I see. And girl, there's something about the way you touch me. Chills fill me when you say my name is love. I feel inside. I never thought I'd feel this way.
Woo!
I ain't crying, Papa.
Okay, well, let me scoot over, y'all. Let me scoot. All right, go ahead. Okay, now.
Yeah, that's actually wrote by, let me give her a shout out. That's actually wrote by Kim Huff, Chemistry. She's a dope writer, you know what I'm saying? And she definitely wrote a hot song. And, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that's kind of, a part of this new record that I'm working on. It's titled Better Late Than Never. Dietrich Grady, J Kids,
yes, sir.
One Council, and the list goes on in my management, Sir D Records, Dennis Cunningham. Just wanted to give those guys a shout out.
No doubt, man. No doubt. And so you mentioned new. Do you have anything that you're trying to push hard on that new one? And when do you have a release date?